Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick from NCD Equipment. Sorry if I feel like I'm shouting, but it's just a little bit loud here. Today we're going to do a little video on the power tilt and quick hitch, which I've had made by Exact-one. The boys down at Exact-one have been able to put the Mecalac Connect hitch on the top, and then on the bottom of it we're picking up on a 50mm pin with a 250 pin sensor. The reason why I've gone for them measurements is I will explain later in the video. The way we have plumbed up the hydraulic tilting quick hitches is that we've got the ability to use the connect hitch to pick it up with, then we lock that off and then we divert the oil down to the quick hitch on the actual power tilt. This gives us the ability then to pick up the attachments without having to get out of the cab. With Mecalac's Connect quick hitch system, that does require quite a unique bracketry system which goes onto the buckets. As you can see here, they're fairly big chunky bracketry and they're two hook system. To try and put the connect on the bottom of the power tilt and quick hitch would be quite an expensive task. So NCD Equipment come up with this idea with these pins. So if we just mill down a load of pins and then we'll be able to bolt them in place, like you can see here, and then we'll be able to pick them up on a standard pin center, like you do, which is already on the bottom of the power tilt and quick hitch. With the safety features which are included in the power tilt and quick hitch means this won't fall off. Put them in place, bolt them up, and all of a sudden we've got utilised two sets of buckets. At NCD Equipment we get asked a lot about having tilting mechanisms on tree shears. They are phenomenal to have a tilt mechanism on a tree shear because it utilises the tree shear to the best of its abilities. But we do like to recommend to the customer to have a power tilt and quick hitch. So this gives you the option then to be able to utilise the tilting mechanism, which is quite an expensive piece of equipment, on buckets and other attachments as well, to give the customer the best value for money.
The power tilt and quick hitch will go 90 degrees either way. From my experience of using tree shears, whether it's taking overhanging branches or helping dismantle trees, or even just placing the timber in more of a better position for rehandling, 90 degrees is perfect for the job. Many of you would experience the heartache it is to dropping attachments off sometimes. As you can see here, the attachments are a little bit different. They all stick out from the front, but they're different weights. They pick up slightly different. As excavators are becoming tool carriers now, we need to have a safer way of dropping these attachments off. Mecalac and Exact-one have achieved this. They allow you to drop the attachment off whilst it's on the ground, so you don't have to curl it round just to release the safety features. Also maintaining the industry standard for quick hitches. The crazy ideas always come to you when you're laying in bed thinking, how can I solve this little problem? This pin idea, I thought, well, it is pretty simple, simplistic, but it means that we can utilise the buckets with the power tilt quick hitch. But also, if we do want to do some proper heavy digging, we can just take the pins off, drop the power tilt quick hitch off, and we're back to a direct mount. At NCD Equipment, I always want to try the machines which I'm trying to sell, because I need to believe in them. I need to understand how good they are or what they can do. And I love working with companies like TMK, Mecalac and Exact-one, always willing to listen to what you want to achieve or how to try and make the best machine suitable for so many different applications and make it more versatile. The Mecalac machine, I must admit, every time we get out of it, I've got a smile on my face. It just is the most responsive machine I've ever used. And I believe that there is a lot of scope for this in the market. And one of the things which I'm trying to do now is trying to prove to people how effective they can be. So subscribe to my channel and keep an eye out for the videos we're making in the future. Another area where I think Mecalac have sort of gone into their own is their Connect quick hitch system. Effectively, it's a direct mount quick hitch, so it allows you to pick the buckets up but still maintaining full breakout force. But also it's giving you the ability then to use things like the power tilt and quick hitch as an attachment which can be dropped off equally as quick as, say, the tree shear. All you need to do is turn the tap, take the pipes off, and then we are now dropping the power tilt quick hitch off equally as quick as what we would do any other attachment. Not having to sort of knock out pins, which could take 20 to 30, 40 minutes maybe. This is again just giving the versatility which Mecalac want you to have to become the most efficient in your work. As you can see here, we dropped the power tilt quick hitch off. Now we've gone straight to the big skid bucket, which we're going to then pick up and move bulk dirt, or even if you wanted to pick up the muck grab behind you to clear up all the timber which you've cut, which you can then sort of do a lot quicker than what you would do normally, because you've got the speed of the skid steer excavator, which gives you 10 kilometers an hour. A lot of people say they struggle to see where the extra value is within the skid excavators, but I tell you, after operating them and using them, you can just see so many options and opportunities where this thing will just absolutely cream over any other machine doing that type of work. You see, you know, the pushing capability of it. Alright, this is incredibly wet, but even so, though, still, you know, you'd be able to pick up massive bucketfuls of dirt like that and move them relatively quickly. So if anyone wants to try this out, by all means, contact NCD Equipment. We've got a demo area down in Essex. I've got a demo machine, which we are actually starting to get some work for it, so we can create more videos just to prove how effective and efficient the MCR range of machines are with the T&K tree shearer, with the Exact-one power tilt and quick hitch, or the Auger mulching heads. That's what we're trying to achieve here at NCD Equipment, is to show you that these machines are just awesome.